Hey everyone, Ramesh War here. You know, when you look up at the night sky, you see this familiar, comforting presence, the moon. It's been Earth's companion for billions of years, silently influencing our planet in countless ways. But what if, in a cosmic instant, it wasn't there anymore? What if the moon, our celestial dance partner, suddenly went kablooey? Now before you start panicking, let me assure you the chances of the moon spontaneously combusting are about as high as finding a penguin in a sauna, astronomically unlikely. But that doesn't mean we can't use our imaginations, right? So today we're diving headfirst into a thrilling, albeit hypothetical, thought experiment. What if the moon exploded? Buckle up, because we're about to explore a cascade of consequences that would make even the most explosive Hollywood blockbuster seem tame. We'll delve into the immediate chaos, the long-term repercussions, and the profound impact the moon's absence would have on life as we know it. Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing no moon. What would happen if our lunar companion suddenly exploded? Let's explore the catastrophic consequences for Earth and its inhabitants. Okay, picture this. The moon, our big, beautiful satellite, suddenly decides it's had enough and goes out with a bang. What happens first? Well, to put it mildly, it wouldn't be pretty. We're talking about a cosmic explosion of unprecedented scale, folks. The energy released would be mind-boggling, equivalent to billions, if not trillions, of nuclear weapons detonating simultaneously. Now, here on Earth, we wouldn't feel the explosion itself because sound waves can't travel through the vacuum of space, but boy, would we see it. Remember, light travels faster than sound, so we'd be in for one heck of a light show. Imagine a blinding flash engulfing the night sky, brighter than any supernova, brighter than anything humanity has ever witnessed. But the real trouble begins after the light show ends. The moon wouldn't just vanish in a puff of cosmic smoke. Instead, it would fragment into countless pieces of rock and dust, a chaotic cloud of debris hurtling outwards in all directions. Some of these lunar remnants would be flung out into the depths of space, forever escaping Earth's gravitational pull. As the dust settles, we'd confront a world forever altered. The Earth we knew, shaped by the moon, would be gone. In its place, a scarred and wounded planet. The landscape would change dramatically. Craters would pockmark the surface. Tsunamis and volcanic eruptions would reshape continents. Dust and debris would choke the skies, blocking sunlight and plunging temperatures, a potential global winter scenario. Massive tidal waves would inundate coastal cities, ocean currents thrown into disarray. Now let's step back for a moment and imagine what the night sky would look like after the moon's dramatic exit. On the one hand, it would be a stargazer's paradise. Without the moon's gentle glow washing out the fainter stars, the night sky would transform into a breathtaking tapestry of celestial wonders. Every constellation, every nebula, every distant galaxy would be visible in stunning detail. But this newfound celestial clarity would come at a profound cost. The moon, you see, is more than just a pretty face in the night sky. It's a vital part of Earth's ecosystem, and its absence would be felt in ways we might not initially imagine. For starters, our nights would be significantly darker. The moon reflects a surprising amount of sunlight, providing enough illumination for many nocturnal animals to hunt and navigate. Without this lunar nightlight, many species would struggle to adapt. Let's talk about gravity for a moment. The moon and Earth are locked in a delicate gravitational dance. The moon's gravity tugs on our planet, affecting Earth's behavior. One obvious example is tides. The moon's pull drives the ocean's rhythmic ebb and flow. It's like a cosmic tug-of-war creating high tides. Without the moon, tides would be dramatically different. Let's dive a bit deeper, no pun intended, into the world of tides, shall we? The moon's gravity is the maestro of this watery orchestra, influencing more than just surfing. The intertidal zone is Earth's most dynamic habitat. Creatures thrive amid constant change, adapted to the tides. Crabs scuttle for food while mussels and barnacles cling to rocks. Without lunar-driven tides, this balance would be shattered. Imagine the intertidal zone shrinking, its inhabitants struggling. It's not just shore critters. Ocean currents would be affected too. Remember Earth's axial tilt? The moon keeps it stable. Without the moon, Earth's tilt would go haywire. Seasons would become unpredictable. Imagine scorching summers and bitter winters. Glaciers melting, sea levels rising, winters making vast areas uninhabitable. So, we've established that the moon's explosion would be, to put it mildly, a bad day for Earth. But what about the long-term consequences? What would happen to life on our planet if we lost our celestial companion forever? Well, the good news is, life is incredibly resilient. It's found a way to thrive in the most extreme environments on Earth, from scorching hydrothermal vents to the frigid depths of the ocean. So it's unlikely that the moon's demise would wipe out all life on our planet. However, the creatures that would survive and thrive in this post-moon world would likely be very different from the ones we know and love today. Remember those unpredictable seasons and extreme temperatures we talked about earlier? Well, only species that could adapt to these drastic changes would stand a chance. We might see a rise in extremophiles, organisms that thrive in harsh environments, while creatures adapted to more temperate climates struggle to survive. Let's face it, without the moon's steadying influence on our planet's axial tilt, Earth's climate would become about as predictable as a cat on a hot tin roof. Buckle up, because we're in for a bumpy ride through a world of extreme weather, shifting seasons, and ecological upheaval. Imagine a world where summers are no longer a time for lazy days at the beach, but rather periods of intense heat, widespread droughts, and raging wildfires. Picture winters that morph into months-long, deep freezes, with blizzards burying cities under mountains of snow and ice choking rivers and lakes. But the fun doesn't stop there. Remember those ocean currents we talked about earlier, the ones that help regulate Earth's climate? Well, without the moon's influence on tides, those currents would be thrown into disarray, further amplifying the climate chaos. We could see areas that were once temperate transformed into deserts, while others experienced torrential downpours and devastating floods. The jet stream, that high-altitude wind that circles the globe, could become more erratic, leading to sudden temperature swings and unpredictable weather patterns. Alright, let's shift gears for a moment and explore a fascinating aspect of the moon's influence on life that goes beyond the purely physical. You see, for billions of years, the moon's presence has been woven into the very fabric of life on Earth, shaping behaviors, influencing rhythms, and inspiring wonder. Think about it. Nocturnal animals, those masters of the night, have evolved under the soft glow of moonlight. Their eyes are exquisitely adapted to see in low-light conditions, allowing them to hunt, mate, and navigate under the cover of darkness. But without the moon's gentle illumination, these creatures would face a world plunged into an almost impenetrable blackness. Predators that rely on moonlight to stalk their prey would find themselves at a disadvantage, while prey animals would lose a crucial element of camouflage and early warning. The delicate balance of the nocturnal ecosystem would be disrupted, leading to unforeseen consequences up and down the food chain. And it's not just the animal kingdom that marches to the rhythm of the moon. Many plants have also evolved to synchronize their life cycles with lunar phases. For as long as humans have walked the Earth, we've gazed up at the moon in wonder and awe. It's been a source of inspiration, mythology, and scientific inquiry, a celestial companion that has accompanied us on our journey through the cosmos. Think about the countless stories, poems, and songs that have been written about the moon, from ancient myths to modern masterpieces. It's been a muse for artists, a source of wonder for children, and a symbol of hope and inspiration for countless cultures throughout history. The moon's cycles have been woven into our calendars, its phases dictating religious observances, agricultural practices, and even social gatherings. Its presence has shaped our understanding of time, gravity, and our place in the universe. Imagine a world without those lunar-inspired tales, without the rhythmic ebb and flow of the tides, without the soft glow of moonlight illuminating our nights. It would be a world stripped of a fundamental element of the human experience, a world less rich, less mysterious, less connected to the cosmos. As we've journeyed through this hypothetical scenario, we've uncovered the profound ways in which the moon shapes our planet and our lives. It's easy to take our celestial neighbor for granted, to see it as nothing more than a silent orb in the night sky. But as we've discovered, the moon's influence is far more profound than we might imagine. It governs our tides, stabilizes our planet's rotation, influences animal behavior, and even inspires our art and culture. It's a silent guardian, a cosmic dance partner, and a source of endless fascination. So the next time you look up at the moon, Take a moment to appreciate its quiet beauty, its subtle influence, and its vital role in making Earth the planet we call home. It's a celestial companion, well worth cherishing, a reminder that even in the vastness of space, we're all connected. While the idea of the moon exploding is purely hypothetical, understanding these potential consequences highlights the moon's critical role in our planet's stability and life.